So the magnesium sulfate, or Epsom salts, have been dissolved in hot water and allowed to cool for about 5 minutes. If you have some residual crystals, all you have to do while it's still in the stovetop, take it off the stovetop and again just keep stirring and they will go in. Even if you have a few crystals remaining, it's not going to affect anything. I actually decided to change the experiment a little bit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So now, instead of just having one little Tupperware type of container, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the solution, and I'm trying to use this stirring paddle to help direct the liquid. So I'm going to split it into two. And it doesn't have to be split evenly, but I'm going to come back and try and do that, more or less. That's pretty close. So I've transferred virtually all of my solution into these two Tupperware containers, now plastic containers, and I do have lids for them, and I'm going to put those on because there are two ways to approach it. I can put the lids on. That will effectively stop or dramatically slow down any evaporation. If it's sealed perfectly, I'll have a system that will reach equilibrium. I can still get crystals to form. If I leave the lid off, more water will evaporate rapidly, depending on the conditions, temperature and humidity, and that will speed up the process of growing crystals. Typically when you do that, you end up with microcrystals, very small crystals. Now, one of the things I was thinking about is how to do this experiment wrong, but more fun. This is some food coloring dye. This is the kind of dye they use for icing. It's very thick, neon bright purple. So can I turn my Epsom salts from colorless crystals into purple? Now I'm putting like literally just an insane amount of the purple in here. There we go. I think I almost put all of it in there, which is fine. Stir this up a little bit. You can see I'm going to have to rinse everything down now with purple that has purple on it. Now, the reason I say I'm intentionally doing this wrong, crystallization is about purifying a chemical compound. Here I'm intentionally adding a ton of purple dye, hoping that when the magnesium sulfate crystallizes, it will trap some of that dye and give me purple crystals. I am not chemically converting magnesium sulfate into a purple compound. I am taking a purple compound and essentially doping or adding an impurity to magnesium sulfate, if it works. Now what I'm going to do, crystallization again takes time. I'm just going to take this and put it on the windowsill and just allow these to cool and hopefully crystallize and go from there.